now we are going to look at the lesions and structure of hypothalamus. The word hypo means under, thalamus means thalamus, the structure that is under thalamus. Now, what you have to memorize or keep in the mind that hypothalamus has major role in memory and temperature regulation, along with thirst and some endocrine hormone production. This line is the most important that you have to keep in your mind. Memory, temperature, endocrine structures, endocrine hormones, and thirst regulation through ADH hormone that will act on collecting duct. Okay, so what you have to see, there are structures that are hanging below hypothalamus that is known as pituitary gland, which is divided into neurohypophysis and adenohypophysis. It regulates, hypothalamus regulates hunger, autonomic nervous system, temperature, and has vital role in memory. There are two brothers named hypothalamus as well as limbic system. Both of these play vital role in memorization. So we will be looking at how there are three nucleus of hypothalamus, four nucleus: lateral nucleus, ventral nucleus, anterior nucleus, and posterior nucleus. All of these nucleus has different role. Like lateral nucleus stimulates hunger. So whenever there is lesion in lateral nucleus, patient will lose one's hunger and patient will become thin, lean. That is a mnemonic here. Lateral injury makes you lean, medial injury makes you massive, because medial nucleus has satiety center, and its destruction leads to hyperphagia. When medial nucleus is destroyed, patient will eat more and it will stimulate leptins. Patient will gain weight and become massive. Anterior nucleus has cooling and posterior nucleus has heating system. Cooling process is parasympathetic. When you are sitting in your room, you need to cool. When you are in fight and flight mode, you need to be heated. So in this way, you can memorize that posterior nucleus is heating and parasympathetic in sympathetic system. In this way, you can make mnemonic that posteriorly there are buds and buds make you hot. That system is sympathetic, and then you become very angry and harsh and want to fight or flight the game. In this way, another one is suprachiasmatic nucleus that regulates circadian rhythm. We know this very well. And supraoptic paraventricular nucleus, it helps in synthesizing of ADH and oxytocin that stores into posterior pituitary gland. And ADH has main role in water regulation, while oxytocin is known as love hormone, which has affinity for uh, emotions, feelings, especially with the mother. It helps in parturition, it helps in milk lay down, and oxytocin. The last one is preoptic nucleus, has thermoregulation, sexual behavior. It releases GnRH, failure of GnRH production, neurons to migrate from olfactory pit, and that results into Kalman syndrome, in which patient does not sense smell. So this is the beautiful definition, small introduction of hypothalamus from first aid. Hope that you have understood the concept that how these nucleus control major functions of body. Hypothalamus is very nasty kind of structure that lies behind thalamus, and it has some nucleus that plays dirty role in your body.